seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night.
Hello guys! Alpha Smurf back again. It has been like 3 days plus since my last stream of this Wonder Wars. And it's not surprising that it's kind of expected that this WoW is going to last that long. But I didn't expect it to last 4 days plus now. I think it started since 29th of June and today is 3rd of July. So if I do the math correctly, it's more than 4 days. 4 days and counting. Wow, this is terrible. So this stream, I later have a Hall of Fame question for you guys. So whoever that is going to compute it correctly will be in the Hall of Fame. Later I post the question to you guys, but not for now. For now, let's sit back and enjoy this. And we are up against Sky. Oh dear. Not again. Can you guys guess the troop count? Look at this. If I click here, my guild will be damn pissed because we are not allowed to showcase any troop count just before the impact, man. Hello guys. Chan Jinjie, you can't see your alpha coins? That's so strange. Never mind. Maybe just kind of bug system, you should be able to see later on, man. Mark Rovira, how are you? Raymond Azak, General Eerie the Bloody. Not so royal. Hello everyone. Anyway. Alright, so for formality, right? As usual, I will document down whoever was the first one to type in the chat. And he's no other than Mark Rovira, right? 1 second. But I'm not gonna miss out any of the rally hit. So let's wait for a moment first. How much troop did I lose? I don't think you want to know, man. Luo Jingsen 说 4 in 4 range for 2 cavalry. Well, not so royal say 5 infantry 4 541. Maybe. You guys are getting very good in this kind of thing now, right? It's always use the three numbers breakdown. Alright, don't foresee them to actually send troops so fast. Hi JS. Hi Shi Qi. How are you? So, as usual, I will document down whoever will type first in my chat. So today the first person is no other than dun, 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 dun. The first person is who? Mark Rovira. Wow! Mark Rovira, this is your second time? Is it your second time or third time? Well done, man. Looks like your notification is doing you good. So, this stream, right? I just going to focus on few things. Some Wonder War streaming and showcase to you some of the battle reports. And the second part is time for math. You know a guy that like stats and math calculation? So I want to guess. So I want to test the viewers out there whether for all those folks that has been following me so far, are you able to compute certain things just like how I do? Alright? My Kingdom WoW started earlier than yours and my second round already yours still first. Yes. Isn't that quite... Some people say it's like, oh, it's something like they're trying to break the record. But no doubt, they will probably break a new whole record for the longest WoW. The longest WoW duration right from the start to the end. And I don't know whether this is something to be honorable about. But the thing is, do you guys have any idea how much troops are lost in the process? How much troops? It's insanely amount. Alright, let's put this into perspective. I just go through some fundamentals just in case you guys have no idea what this WoW thing is about. So for the new people out there who don't know how does it work, it's very simple. As long as someone were to hold the base, alright, were to hold the base during the battle time for over 20 minutes, alright, close case, there's a new overlord for the kingdom. That's simple as that. So as long as the battle duration is below 2 hours, it's 90 minutes. Above 5 hours, which is the case for now. As long whoever is able to hold the fort, hold the base for 20 minutes, we have a new overlord. But the problem is, no one is able to hold the base for 20 minutes for the past 4 days. It's boring, right? To me, I think it's kind of boring. So I'm not going to go so much in depth and show you WoW Marathon. If this is going to be a marathon from the start to the end, I guess I had to run this live stream for 4 consecutive days. And you know I'm kind of busy, so I couldn't afford to do such things. Especially, I'm working as an auditor, man. Sky Urgos dropped 700 million. That one I'm not too sure. Probably. I think what is more interesting is in the process, right? I will show you some other admin stuff because this is boring. Alright, since we are still waiting for it to hit, now comes the Hall of Fame quiz. You know, back then, the last person who was in the Hall of Fame was Ratnish Players, who guessed, and Chan Jinjie, who guessed the total amount of gems and gold. Alright? About... Wait. What is it about? I couldn't remember what it's the content about. So, today, there will be a new Hall of Fame question. So whoever who guessed the answer most accurately to my answer will be in the Hall of Fame. So, not for now. In future, right, in future, all those that are in my Hall of Fame will get rewarded, but not for now. So just for recording purposes, I will note down your name. Alright. So whether you get some coins and some kind of things in future, that will be later on. We'll settle on later. Hi, Eldrim's Shiki. But why still fighting? Well, because no one likes to give up. And that's the reason why they keep fighting, and it's impossible to hold the base for 20 minutes. It's near impossible, man. Hi, Ovido Jimenez. Hola, Alpha. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Hi, Procurores Alcazoras. How are you? Hi, Trang Heck? What do you mean by heck? Alright, let's get back to this thing again. Today, the Hall of Fame question is... Let me put this in words. Question. Alright? Let's set the rule first. The rule... You have two tries. You have two tries, which means you can type your answer twice. And either of the answer is nearer, that you'll be in the Hall of Fame. But you just bear this in mind. Two tries. Don't spam answers after answers. So each person will have two tries. So the question is, over the whole duration, over the whole WoW duration, right? How much gems are lost? Alright, this question is very vague, but some assumption to put in place is, let's put this into assumptions, is that the gems lost in totality, which means everyone who are participating in this WoW, sending their troops consecutively every 5 minutes, hitting every time 5 minutes after 5 minutes. How much gems are lost in totality for all the guilds out there? Can be Sky, can be OAO guild, can be all the different family out there. How much gems are lost in totality? Alright, this is my question for the day. When I say gems, in terms of troops equivalent, and this is a very estimation, so my estimation is each time, right? For example, just a single. Let me find a. For example. Okay, let's do this as an example. We use a very standard template for assumption purposes. So for example, if let's say every war, you're gonna lose like around this amount of troops. Around like 400,000 to 800,000 losses from both the parties and the attacker and the defender. In totality, for 4 days, how much gems are lost as of now? 4 days. That is my question. Alright? You can guess to the nearest the nearest 100,000 is fine. So whoever is nearest answer, you'll get it. But for now, I'm not gonna compute. I'll compute later. But when can this strike, man? This is gonna be bad. Alama. Sorry? Alpha Wolf says 150 million gems. Okay. Raymond says 200 million gems. Celeste, is there event for admin quest like guild quest? I don't quite understand what you meant. What's the song name? Actually, I don't know. I just plucked it out from my own playlist, and that playlist is like from a list of non-copyright songs. But I figured it's quite cool, quite nice. Francisco Villa say 370 gems. Just remember you got 2 tries, huh? Jim Sierra says 346 million gems. 罗晋生说950百万 Wow 950 million gems. General say 1 billion gems. Alamak, 1 billion gems. Everybody in totality. So when I say gems equivalent, it's very simple. What I meant is, let's say, so you remember this template I have been talking about for so long? For example, this is a template for building your troops, right? Assuming for every 6k, for every 6k of troops, T-Force, you will need around like 2.3k gems. That's my estimation. This is based on the assumption of, okay, every 6k troops, when you gem up the troops, you need like around 2,000 to 3,000 gems. So use this as a fundamental basis to compute how much gems over this whole process to rebuild the lost dead troops. Just the dead troops. We don't care about the wounded troops, because wounded troops is a separate thing. Because wounded troops, you can actually use. You can use the time from the wounded to heal. So it's not really a gems equivalent for you to make a comparison. Now this, there's a lot of speed up from healing, so I guess it's fine. People will definitely use speed up from healing to heal. So the gems is only about rebuilding the troops per se. Alright. 罗晋生说450 million gems. Okay. General say 1.8 billion gems. Wow. Wow. Mark Rubio, you show the breakdown so detailedly, so not bad. Makes sense, makes sense. But just guess a number. I have my own assumption, so there's no standard answer. I am the answer. So it's unfair, right? Whoever has my same mentality will get a prize. You know the Lord's card? Our guild got number 1. Number 1. Alright. This is no joke. Let me see if I still have the solo report to say that. Look at this! Woo! Your guild won a reward for achieving rank 1 in a guild cup. It has been sent to your bag. Alamak. You know, IGG nowadays is very smart. He totally make use of the fact that today, this period is a World Cup season. So he kind of entice people to use all this wing boots. You know how much wing boots are spent during the whole process to actually be the number 1? But apparently some of my guildmates are pretty enthusiastic about this kind of like thing, right? And they managed to steal a lot of those kind of Lord's Ball within this whole Wonder Province compound and strike it. So good job for them. Lord's Cup. Looks like it's not coming anytime soon. Adrian Shinky saying my second is 1.1 billion. I would say 2 billion with troops and wing boots second. Actually can't qualify for BWC but win Lord's Cup. Singapore can't qualify for World Cup but at least win the Lord's Cup. You're right. Vakahimnas Vashanas. I'm talking about the in totality, how much gems you're gonna spend. So near the end of this stream, I'll do a quick computation based on my whole assumption and logic. So it can be different from yours. So that's why there's no mod answer. So it's depending on my answer. So it's the number of gems in totality, how much potentially you're gonna spend to rebuild all the troops that are lost, that are dead. Alright? Okay, Smurf, stop playing and say the numbers. I have yet to compute. How am I gonna say the numbers, man? But for me to compute, it's not gonna be that difficult. Alright, okay, since we are still waiting for it to strike, right? I will do some stuff. Something that VNN is very into. It's like showing Coliseum, how to use Coliseum, how to play Coliseum. Alright, I have 7 more tries. Let's do this. Alright, let me pose you a question. If you see a lineup like this, how are you gonna win? Do you know Lord Weaver, Rose Knight, Berserker, Go Witch Dog, and a Go Groove Guardian? It's actually one of the best lineup you could ever find in it's one of the best lineup you can ever find in the Coliseum. And normally, if you don't know how to counter them, you're potentially gonna lose. There's no way you're gonna win. My logic is very simple. For this kind of lineup, the best way is to penetrate and kill off Berserker first. Alright? If you break down this Berserker, everything will just get dropped down, demolished very easily. So for this case, you guys will be very surprised what heroes are going to use. But don't be surprised. Obviously you need a tank. Alright? And for this Berserker to totally penetrate through this Berserker and kill it as fast as possible, the best way is to all DPS, which is this. Black Crow is a must. I don't know whether it works, but let's see how it goes. Tracker. You notice I'm not using Lord Weaver at all, because I'm using 4 DPS hero to try to strike down the Berserker first. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I will get owned, but I don't care. Maybe I'll get owned. So the point is to get Berserker die before it heals. Okay, Berserker is dead now. So once Berserker is dead, the rest should be quite straightforward. Witch Door is dead as well. What's the point of having a healer? Hi Potter's Kite, how are you, man? So once Witch Door is dead, Lord Weaver is dead, although we don't have any healer, it's not going to be a threat at all. Because then you get demolished very easily. So this is how you win one of the best lineup in Coliseum. So different lineup, there's different way for you to counter back and off. Alright, so let's move on. That's a very interesting lineup. This one, let me see. I think this one you can use a similar lineup, is to pierce through the Berserker again. But this is going to be a bit risky. But never mind, let's see how it goes. Anyway, this counter, just keep it to yourself. Don't spread it around, man. Because if not, everyone will be able to counter us, man. Keep it exclusively for those people who are in here who listen to my Guardians of this Coliseum. So whether I win or not, I don't know. This time around I'm gonna lose. Alright, for this case, I don't think we can use this method. So we have to figure out another way. free to play defending line. Free to play defending line is a bit tough. But actually you can use something like that. This is free to play, except for these two lah. Then even free to play, you just... Honestly, I don't know. Because for free to play, right, no matter how you adjust, it's gonna be tough for you to stay above the 100 position lineup. So I don't know. Probably you're gonna change up this Law Weaver for Prima Donna, as well as maybe like that. Actually, I don't know. I hardly venture into free to play because I'm not using them. Alright, next. Let's figure another way of winning. Chill time, I'm always below 50. Well done, man. Looks like you're doing well. Suck88. How are you? Sup, bro? Actually, I don't know how to win this. Any recommendation? I think for this case, I know what. The point of here, I will do something like this. I can't really use the double assassin method, because for double assassin method, it might not be able to kill off them in one hit. So I would say something like this. Something like this. I don't know what the fuck am I doing, but let's do it. Probably will be smack right into me. I will get owned, but I don't care. Let's give it a try, man. Oh, Q. Oh yeah. Okay, it's dead. Fuck. Their Predict never hit before us, man. Oh shit. Oh, we got owned. That's quite disappointing, man. Yes. Why you guys let CTK took the Emperor base again? Do we have a choice, man? You know, many people out there always perceive OAO alliances is one of the best. Actually, we are kind of we are not really comparable to the big guys out there. Alright? In terms of gears per se, CTK has 2 Emperor pieces. CTK I think has 3. Sky has 3 pieces. You know, all these pieces plays very big differences in terms of how you're gonna win. So it's not gonna be easy, man. To counter this double assassin. Wait, double assassin, to counter them, we need to have I don't know. Yes, Till Time Purge's shit is honestly the best counter to Predict. But unfortunately, right, I do not have shade to go. So maybe for now I will just use whatever I have on hand and see whether it works. Because honestly, I don't know. So if we're gonna win this, it's more like a bonus. Panaglo Kowizo. How are you? Alamak, don't tell me we lose this, ah. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose this. Because this Demon Witch is... Demon Slayer is too painful, man. Come, recommendation? Ice Cream Tracker and Shade. Sorry, my shade is a grey grit. That is so embarrassing. Chong Tian Dik. Chong Tian Dik. Thanks for subscribing. I don't know how to say any Vietnam languages, so Kham Som Nam. Thank you. Oh my god, can you believe it? We are still planning to send this. Oh, this is getting warmer and warmer. Sky 29 actually dropped below 4 billion, might? Seriously? Let's see how it goes. Where the hell is Sky 29? Ah! He dropped below 4 billion, might? To 3.8 billion. Over the course of 4 days. So, that's quite sad, right? But one thing good is, who cares about Might? He can actually build up his troops very easily. At least for him, he's guaranteed to have 3 pieces of Emperor gear, as well as CTK. CTK Henry. That's disgusting. Well, now I'm gonna update, because I have yet to update the Emperors having 3 pieces of Emperor gears. CTK Henry has 3 pieces. And boots. Francisco Velas, do you play other games? Actually I do. But for now, I focus mainly only on Lots Mobile. I play Dota, but in the past. I play some Counter-Strike, some Dota, as well as Diablo. If you guys know the game Diablo 2, sorry, I played Diablo 2, Diablo 3, as well as Path of Exile. But I'm not that good in those games, except for Diablo 3. Alright, so that's pretty much those kind of games I played. So I'm not sure whether you guys play any of those games. If you do hit a shout out in my stream. Wait. Yes, Diablo is nice. But you know about Diablo game is like, when I was playing Diablo 2 back then, I always thought that Diablo is one of the best games. Because Diablo 2, the give me the very nostalgic feeling of the demon angels, and it just gives me a very different feeling for Diablo 2. It's like you can run PK matches against 8 players within the map, but when you go to Diablo 3, right, it no longer give me that same vibe at all. So personally, I think Diablo 2 is so much better than Diablo 3. Alright, because there's so much customization in place for Diablo 2. You can actually customize a sorcerer to be a complete fire sorcerer, fireball sorcerer, or maybe a blizzard sorcerer. There's a different kind of variation you can do for the game. But Diablo 3, everyone is following the standard SOP and everyone is doing about the same build. It's nothing much for customization. Alright, so then again, Path of Exile is better in that sense. I'm caster 15, is it fine I have high upkeep? Well, it's totally fine, man. You know, back then I saw this caster. He was at near 200 million might at caster 16. 200 million might, alright, at castle level 16. The reason being is some people actually think it's quite smart in the sense that they can avoid getting hit by rallies because no one can rally you, alright. As long as you are level 16 and below, no one can initiate a rally against you, alright. But the thing is, I don't see the point because you don't have any T-Force. All you have is just Troop Might, and Troop Might is more or less useless. If let's say one day you are not careful, you get solo hit by someone like Ice, you get 0. You will still get 0. Is there anyone in the game that has the armor piece for Emperor gear? Sorry, what do you mean by armor piece for Emperor gear? Is lobby review permanently or only for WoW fight? No comments. No comments. This one I don't know. I think it's better for R4 to answer this. So, this is not good. SK29 Huh! What the fuck? The base is nothing. It's only sharpshooters. I feel like just going a solo hit it. But then again, it's very dangerous. Do you know that many people are not aware that you will lose your leader. You will lose a leader in a rally match. Alright, as long as all your troops die. All your troops are dead. Some people are not aware of it at all. Alright? So you better take note. Can you help me get my account to a trap, please? Well, I guess you can refer back to the trap video that has always been advocating how to be a trap. It's so... This kind of information is public information to the extent that literally everyone, nearly everyone is a trap now. Alright? To the extent that people like Sky also got trapped. So, I think I shall not go too much details. If you want, you just spend some effort to find it out. Because being a trap nowadays is quite easy, man. What do you think about the last Emperor fight? CTK Guild no fight. I think that because for the games. Do you know this is something that is kind of expected? When once one of the side is getting more imba, when I say imbalance, this is when Lord's Mobile will go downhill. The game is fun is when there's equal balance of power, and the fight is kind of like balanced in the sense that sometimes you win, sometimes I win. But I reached to that point whereby there's always one major winner. Maybe Sky, maybe CTK. That is when a game will get boring. Because the base... Have you guys saw the last Emperor War? It's all the CTK family. So you just see Henry Giant holding the base with no competitors. So it's no fun at all, man. It's no fun. Sky 29 was on 4 days. How? I saw FY Zan took break as others, but how 29 don't sleep? Ifty, let me tell you. Nowadays, for those big accounts, it's not merely managed by just one player. Same applies for all the different kind of games. Be it the season, when you play Diablo 3 and other RPG games, right? Like for example, when the season rush, sometimes you will have more than one player managing an account. So I foresee it's either Sky 29 never sleep at all, or he actually has a brother or a cousin or friend that actually take control and help him to manage his account to fight. Alright, if not, I don't see the point of him not sleeping for 4 days. It's kind of silly, to be honest. This is kind of silly. Alright, without further ado, I shall compute the quiz results. You know, the question is this. I asked, over the whole WoW duration, how much gems are lost? Alright, this is about totality in terms of how much troops are lost in total. So for the rule is you have 2 tries. So for those people out there who have yet to make your guesses, do it right now. Because for now, I'm gonna review the answer step by step now. Alright? So whoever got the closest answer will be in the 9th position of this, the 9th Hall of Fame players. So let's do it. We will use this battle report as a reference point. Let's say for every report, let's say for every battle, it's something like this. Something like a Sky Urchin versus Ice, and Sky Urchin maybe lose around 800k and Ice lose around 400k. Then we use this assumption to extrapolate the total amount of dates in the long run. Alright, so Filipeto Mendez says 2.5 million gems. Okay. Unknown 9112 say 950 million gems. Okay. So that is the answer that we have so far, right? Whenever I see this animation, it feels so good, man. To see Ice 47% morale and Sky Urchin 0%. No doubt they are handicapped because they have lesser troop. It still feels so good, man. Okay, so that will be the estimated losses. We will use this as a basis. So it's around 186. I will use exact numbers for just this rally report for computation sake. Alright? So this is going to be my answer soon. So I will use this as a reference point for me to calculate the total amount of troops that we will lose. So number of T4s, date, each better, each rally better. Alright, this is my answer. So this is my way of computing. So there's no definite answer. This is my way of computing. So let's see who got a close answer. Since we know every rally, around 500,000 T4s will go dead. Will be dead. Alright. So we try to extrapolate this based on whatever results we have. So information we have on hand is 4 days. Correct? Sorry, 4 days. And 4 days is how many hours? 96 hours. Is how many minutes? 5,760 minutes. Assuming every 5 minutes non-stop. Every 5 minutes non-stop. Alright? That's my assumption. This is the number of battles. Okay? So, total number of T4s date. is actually this number of battles multiplied by 536k. That will be 618 million T4s dead. So this is the answer, guys. Whoever got the closest answer of the gems, you will be the winner. So let's plug this number into the template for troops guide. Simple math, right? Simple math. We know it's around 618 million, correct? So just for formality, I'm going to plug in this number. I'll just plug in this number in. For all the T4s. The answer is just this. 239 million gems. $239 million gems. Da, 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 da. I don't know who got the correct answer, but well done. Whoever got the closest answer, thumbs up for you, baby. Alamak, that is so expensive. Actually, it's better than what I expected because some people actually guess all the way to 1 billion plus. This is my assumption. There's no correct answer. Obviously, this is not an answer. This is just my answer. Alright? So, I make this very clear. Whoever is closest to my answer will be to the Hall of Fame. So, let's throw up and see whoever who guessed 239 million gems. Let's see 呀，想看看呐。Alpha Wolf says 150 million. Raymond says 200 million. Wow. Ramen Isaac, you are very close. 200 million is very close. The rest 1.1 million. What? How is that even enough? 1.1 million gems. So far Raymond is the closer answer. Let's see if there's anyone that's closer answer than Raymond. Procuras say 293 million, but it's off. Way off than Raymond Isaac. So I guess we have a winner. The winner is wait. Is it Raymond? I guess. Okay. Well done. So Raymond, you will be in the Hall of Fame for today. Good job. Ramen 200 million. Wow, this is getting warmer up here. Sun. How are you, man, Sun? Alamak! We got a base? I didn't know. Can I just send one troop? Because I want to have a rally report. But for now, Can I send just one troop? I think I can. Yes, I can. General Henry was the closest. Seriously? What did General Henry guess? If she's indeed the closest, then I have to edit accordingly, man. Because we have to stick with the rules. I don't see... Well, General Henry, if the guess is right before my answer, I guess you should be in the Hall of Fame. Because you guessed 223.1 million, right? 223.1 million. Yes. General Henry, you are in the Hall of Fame. Sorry, Eamon. Your answer was close, but General Henry was closer. So, good job. And I have no idea how I'm gonna win this, so I decided to escape and not gonna play against this guy. Ah, Sky. I gonna use this lineup, the play cheat lineup again. Let's see whether it works. Oh, Sun, thanks for the heads up. Yes, he deserves to be the Hall of Fame. Well done. Woo! Looks like this spaceship method is working. Which means no healer and demolish the front line first. That's the way how you penetrate through and win this. Look at this. All 5 heroes are alive. All 5 are alive. And this is no pushover lineup, man. To have a Go Berserker, Go Predict Devil, Go Witch Store, yet able to kill off all of them surviving, it's no joke. For this case, it's kind of hard because there's 3 tank. Alright, for this kind of case, right, what I would do is something like this. Since that tank, hi Akanfina Vishanaf. How are you? Thanks for subscribing. Any ideas how to win this lineup? You know what's the max number of troops is that can take part in the battle? You know, what I heard from my viewers out there, for T1s there's a cap. It's a range from a 30 million to 40 million cap. Alright, that's a cap that we're talking about. I don't know whether it's true or not. But bear in mind, if let's say this is the case, you know I've been saying the way of being a rally trap? Let's see. Like for this case. You guys know that to be a rally trap, it's something like that, right? So it's no... Alright, it's no longer no longer a secret. It's public information. Alright, I just make it more convenient for you guys to know in details. In the past, the infamous M44 rally trap is like this. Correct? 6 million T4s and 6 million T2s. In fact, there's 4 different kinds of rally traps. 4 different kinds of rally traps. There's the T1s. There's a rally trap. There's a M44 rally trap, which is 6 million T4s, 6 million T2s. There is the T1s, T2s, T4s rally trap, which consists around 13 million T1s and 13 million T2s. There is the 100% T4s rally trap with T3s reinforcement, as well as more than 6 million T2s and slightly lesser T4s, and the reinforcement is 100% T4 reinforcement. This is the 4th kind of rally trap. So by and large, right, let's say there's a cap for T1s at 30 million. The way you build your troops, you just bear this in mind. You should never exceed more than 4,333 million for your grunts, archer and cataracts, because anything more than that will be inefficient army strength. So just bear this in mind. So if you're thinking of jamming your troops, just take note that there is somewhat like the cap. But this cap, to be honest, I have yet to personally test it. But this is based on advice from people out there who has their own ready traps, and they do testing and they realize that's the case. But use this, take it as a pinch of salt. Whether it's true or not, we don't know. But let's say it's true, just bear this in mind. Never build more than 4.3 million for now. Alright. What the fuck? Alright, time to send my troops again. Oh, fuck. That is so late. How many T4s for only T4 ready trap? How many T4s? A lot. A lot of T4s, baby. I can say the safest amount of T4s you need is somewhat around around 2.6 million each. That's the safer range. Hey Smurf, what do you think is going to be better for soloing and rallying? Purple Mids or Purple Codex? You know, this is a question that is posted many times. So my answer is always very simple. Let's say, alright, the answer is very dependent on many factors. One of the factors is the mannerism of your game. So let's say you are a guy that always send troops in a certain manner, which means you always send cavalry range in all your lineup, and your front line is always by default like maybe cavalry front line, range front line. That's the case. If that's the case, I would say Purple Codex is more relevant for you. Alright, it's more relevant and that will add more effective stats and give you the most net kills in the long run. Alright, this is a testing that I did a few months ago of gears comparison. Alright, so if you use this as a reference point to compute, which means HP is 3 times better than defense and attack is around 1.7 times better than HP, you can actually allocate a point system to all the items out there, including Codex and Intermits. Alright, Codex and Intermits. And based on stats per se, I'm just talking about assumption of stats per se. Winter Mids is just slightly better than Eternal Codex. Just slightly better. Alright, so that's the reason why, if let's say the way you send troops and you have no idea how you're gonna defend, you don't have a specific troop type to send, by and large you're gonna send in a random manner. Then Winter Mids is better if your objective is to get the highest net Q in the long run. That's my answer for you. So other than that, it's very subjective. There's no answer out there. Alright? So it's dependent on if you're strong cavalry, strong range, or strong cavalry frontline defender. Then again, Eternal Codex is more relevant. Well, $25 are worth to give to Alpha 4 hours per month via Skype and Discord server. Well, would let give you. Jim, thank you for advertisement, man. Yes, $25 is worth to give Alpha for 4 hours per month via Skype and Discord, man. You know, that is a very good investment. I can chit chat with you at Discord if you want to, and give you advice. Because nowadays, right, other than the time during streaming, I pretty much don't really care. Sorry, it's not that I don't care, it's just that I don't have time to really entertain all the messages out there and to reply in details like face to face, because I perceive any information that's given transmitted through a medium that is not properly articulated, right? I don't see the point, because you might not understand what I'm trying to say. So it's best to have the face-to-face, a Skype, or something like stream, whereby I can verbally articulate my understanding of my logic behind why I say certain things. Alright? So, please, invest in Alpha Smurf. Just kidding. Hey, halama, this is taking too long, man. Alright, without further ado, right, this stream won't be that long, because it's near 10 PM in Singapore now, so I shall not go so much. Ian Kidney, how are you, man? Alpha Smurf hates me even though I'm in this guild. What are you talking about, man? You know I never hate anyone. It's just that many people don't like... many people out there, there are those kind of very cynical people out there that whenever I post a video, they will be the first person to dislike the video. So it's fine. In a world out there, it's impossible to get everyone to like you. So I kind of take it as a package. There's people that like you, there's people who hate you, and there's some racist people out there who always say bad things about the Chinese out there. So I couldn't really care less to even bother about all these comments, so I don't really care. No love. Well, for the next outing, I guess for the next outing, for the guild outing, I should go, man, because all this while I've never been joining you guys in any of the guild gatherings, so I'll make it a point for in future guilds. I will join you guys. What research to prioritize? What research to prioritize after T-Force? I think that WoW k246 is the start of World War 3. Yes, Yang Ziwei. Please do not care about people criticizing. Yes. Nowadays I don't really care. You know, I actually receive a lot of curse and bad remarks pretty much on a weekly basis. They say bad things, although I didn't like provoke that at all. I got a lot of bad remarks and racist comments, so but I just take it with a pinch of salt. I don't really care, because life had to move on. I couldn't really get everyone to like me. So be it, man. Okay, how are we gonna win this? I guess I'm gonna avoid this. Let's find a different. Sky Urcho. Do you see Sky Urcho? Sky Urcho. Yes. Come on, guys. Let's own Sky Urcho. How are we gonna win Sky Urcho? Using my lineup over here. Let me briefly explain how we're gonna win this. Penetrate, Berserker. Once this is down, the rest will auto aim, Predict Devil, get this down, and the rest will be easy. Let's see whether it's true. I have no idea whether it works, but it feels good to get Sky Urcho under your toes, man. Die! Yes! Now it's next Predict Devil. Oh fuck. Oh no, that's not good. I guess we're gonna lose this. No! Alright. Hey, wait. Oh yeah, sorry. We lost. Unfortunately, we didn't make it. I thought we were gonna win. Well, they fight in all kingdoms, just not mine. I came in kingdom k246 and burned the Chinese rulers and some others, and this guy just started increasing their might to hit me. Oh. Hi Riho, Popo, how are you? So it's gonna be a last try. And every fight is so difficult, right? So I couldn't care less. So this is gonna be the last one, and this last one I will do something like this. I think this too is very important. It's very important. And this one is pretty important as well. So let's try. I think defense only help when defend castle or fort. What do you mean? Defense is better. Because I think I already say defense. If you run the testing results by yourself, you'll notice that attack is 5.21 times better than defense, and health is 3 times better than defense. So you just bet it's mine. And it holds true regardless of you being the attacker or the defender. Come on, no! Oh fuck. My Predict Devil is dead. That's so unfortunate, right? I guess I'm gonna lose this because Predict Devil is dead. And Predict Devil is the source of the whole mass confusion damage, man. But let's see whether we can still win this. No, we're gonna lose this, definitely for sure. Yeah, Susan, you probably are right. But that is only based on the objective of hitting rally traps. Because the thing is, most people won't really try to hit rally traps in the first place. Unless you try to zero out someone and you want to lose more than the rally trap. You know, I'm gonna lose this, so I don't care. Definitely gonna lose. You know, I did a computation of the total amount of troops. This one. I made a comparison. And back then, Chan Junjie and Ranish got the closest answer of saying who is in comparison, the 2 billion might rally 2 billion might caster versus all the attackers. Alright. In terms of the total amount of gems and gold spent, how much gems and gold spent more as compared to the attacker versus the defender? The defender being the 2 billion might caster, the attacker being the I don't know what family who actually rallies after this 2 billion might caster to get him to 0. Alright. My analysis was the attackers actually had lost more than 12 million gems and gold, right, just to get that guy to 0. So it's not really a good trade-off to actually hit rally traps, unless you guys really want to 0 someone at a high cost. I don't know. But for me, nowadays I think trying to 0 out a rally trap is not wise. Unless it's you have a lot of troops and all the rally leaders out there are willing to take the risk. Like for our case, we actually take the risk as well. Alright, so today I've actually gone through a lot of things, and I shall not go on any further to show this war. Alright, because this Wonder Wars, let me tell you, my estimation is even after the World Cup finals, this could be just running. It could actually last longer than the World Cup final. So you just let it keep running and see how it goes, man. Because look at this. No one will actually give up in these Wonder Wars. Everyone think that there's a chance that someone will actually accidentally slip and slip. So all you need is consecutively like 4 or 5 rallies to go haywire, and we'll have a new overlord. Because all you need here is to hold the base for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is all it takes. So that's all, folks. So I guess I should not keep on streaming this, because this is nearly never ending. And in the interest of my own time, it's 10 PM here. I ain't gonna watch. Is there even a soccer match now? Oh, it's at 2 AM, right? The England match. So never mind. So for now, I shall call the stream. That's it for now, because I'm tired. And thanks so much for tuning in for the past 1 hour plus. Alright, 1 hour plus. And if you want to be my patron and subscribe, feel free, man. I'm very appreciative for whoever that actually support me. Alright, this will actually encourage me to stream more in future. So 谢谢观看我的频道. Alright, with that, I shall end my stream. Alright, 所有新加坡人、华人、中国人、台湾人，只要你是个华人，谢谢收看我的频道。有缘再见，拜拜。